deck today, a Power 4 matchup between two conferences that now stretch coast to coast. It's Big Ten versus ACC with conference bragging rights in play. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Deep to start us off. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes.
He's in the clear. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
On the run, it's Haynes. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's McCulley. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Just underway, and this whole crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. They'll run it to the left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Grab behind the line. It's Smush. And they'll bring him down. The defense walked through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Wolverines! He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll toss it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Reed. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Going for his running back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. Now here he goes. He make the stop, but a big play. Lose the ball to the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Michigan. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's hit as he throws it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Reed. Fires it to the left side. He makes the catch. Where was the coverage? Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie. Texas A&M 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Moss. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know what? This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. He escapes the pocket. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit, wiped off the board. Ouch. And the Aggies come to the line with first and goal.
Let's go.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Headed for the end zone. The defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. Coming up, second down and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Fights through the tackler. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Marsh. Breaks it into the clear. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring drive. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Reed. Extending the play now. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Texas A&M, 7.
Bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. They'll try the right here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Important 2nd down play coming up. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle by the tight end. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality.
He's in the clear. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He's going to take off. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain, not enough for the 1st down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion. Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they're set up at the 43. Looking to pass, it's Reed. Comes up with the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
2nd down.
Quarterback drops back. Looking to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Moss. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aggies.
How dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good, but still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Wolverines. There was no catching him that time.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Reed. It's a quick grab. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Fires it on the move. What a catch! They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
Back to throw again. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Looking to scramble. And this time it's complete. And he'll be brought down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's second down. To throw, it's Reed. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the Aggies will line up here on 1st down and goal. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass not complete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll run. tackled there by the defense. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Look out, whole different game now.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Reed. A deep shot to the left side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more...
Broken tackle still going. Inside the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. Last play of the quarter. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Let's go. Right.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking deep down the left side. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Reed. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. They keep it going here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Points in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. One will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Quick throw over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Defense is coming after him. The sure hands. It's Concepcion. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Jukes to get past a man. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Reed. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He could go. The 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Texas A&M, 28.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Enough for a first down at the 37.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left. He's got a receiver wide open here. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. Working clock with the ground game. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Here he goes. The 30. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 96, set to kickoff.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 6th. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Back in motion now. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Breaks into the clear. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football,
You see him running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your top.
He's in the clear. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Look out, room to run here. First down and more, he's still running. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The receiver grabs it.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Fighting off the defender. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they get the completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Back to throw. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense really clicking.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
you.